Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video the bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks, October 28th to November 8th. Indicate that Brooke Logan will have a lot to say after discovering Hope Logan and Carter Walton on the brink of some desk passion. Other spoilers include Taylor's medical update, Steffi rocks Forrester, Ivy and Hope's mistake, and more. Hope will be questioned by Brooke about her most recent romantic development during the week of October 28th to November 1st, and she will undoubtedly wonder why Carter is endorsing her daughter's line. When it comes to seizing her own opportunity for success, Ivy Forrester will act independently. Ivy refused to give up when Steffi Forrester attempted to put a stop to her goals. With Elektra and Eric Forrester on her side, we'll see Ivy present her jewelry line proposal to Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., who might grant Ivy's dream. Back with Brooke, she will face Ridge and make severe accusations about Steffi. Brooke can contend that Carter is correct that Steffi's personal problems are interfering and charge her with orchestrating Hope's suffering. Ridge will see Taylor Hayes later, and she will share some news about her broken heart syndrome. Stay tuned to see if Taylor will provide Ridge with positive developments, as it appears that she may receive some lab results from Dr. Grace Buckingham. B&B spoilers indicate that Hope will make a grave error in a confrontation with Steffi. When Steffi confronts Hope about Carter's backing of her position, things will get out of control. Steffi might finally piece together the romance between Hope and Carter. After all of Carter's recent bold actions, which have undoubtedly enraged Steffi, that might be the final straw. Carter will get to see Sheila Sharp's witch costume and try some of her delectable Halloween delicacies when he spends some time at Il Giardino with Deacon and Sheila Sharp. Steffi is going to retaliate against Carter's forecasts about Hope and the incredible things he intends to assist her in achieving. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi will utilize her Forrester influence effectively and let her anger get the better of her. As co-CEO, Steffi will make a startling decision that devastates the company, and Ridge will equally shock everyone by supporting it. Will Carter lose his position as CEO to Steffi? Will Carter find out that he has been demoted or dismissed from Forrester Creations? Hope's line might be cancelled just as quickly if Carter isn't there. Hope and Carter's personal prospects may still be intact, but neither of their professional futures appear to have much hope. Fans will witness the consequences of Steffi's audacious move and Ridge's fallback over the week of November 4th to 8th. Brooke might have a tantrum and push Ridge further closer to Taylor. After they block out all the distractions, Carter and Hope might finally give in to temptation. Despite how hopeless things appear, Hope and Carter may promise not to let Steffi bring them down. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, there will be a lot of action over the next 2 weeks. So check in. Will Taylor's lab results resolve the broken heart story or cause chaos? The brave and the lovely updates and spoilers. Taylor Hayes has been actively looking for a method to heal and find peace. She thought she had heart failure at first, but Dr. Grace Buckingham explained that she was actually suffering from shattered heart syndrome. Is there any twist? Taylor was skeptical of the new diagnosis at first, but she eventually came to terms with it and even stepped into uncharted area. Taylor felt a considerable emotional release as a result of Ridge Forrester's therapeutic technique. She's certainly healing from the chakra realignment and emotional outburst. Taylor is also taking her meds as directed by Grace, trying her hardest to get better before her next appointment with the cardiologist. Given that, it's time to make some educated guesses about what Taylor's upcoming test results might indicate. Depending on how B&B chooses to proceed, the plot might take an unexpected turn. Is Taylor Forrester going to get a good report? Will Taylor's diligence provide a positive report? Is the medical portion of this story coming to an end? This time, Taylor's lab results might indicate a major improvement, possibly even a complete recovery. Given that her current strategy is obviously working, including the time she spends with Ridge, Dr. Buckingham could suggest that Taylor stick with it. Ridge and Taylor might have cause to rejoice, implying that the good news could deepen their relationship even more. It's possible that Taylor Forrester has made significant progress. However, further medical developments could occur, and Grace might acknowledge that Taylor's fresh lab findings still don't match her expectations. Although the alignment of the chakras reduced some tension, it's still possible that Taylor will experience another fainting spell, or some other setback, that expedites the time of her doctor's appointment. Ridge and Taylor might end up kissing each other as they connect over their relief. If the lab results are negative, B&B may take a different approach, which would finalize Ridge's reunion with Taylor. As Taylor's broken heart syndrome drama unfolds, Ridge might be drawn closer to her. We'll provide updates on Taylor and Ridge's future together, because our forecasts suggest that they may be preparing for another romantic chapter regardless. Steffi's realization, Carter's connection, and Ivy and Elektra's victory. It depicts Carter Walton and Deacon Sharp getting to know one another. Hope Logan is confronted by Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Ivy and Elektra Forrester receive positive news in the meanwhile. Let's begin analyzing the preview video while you continue reading. Ivy and Elektra Forresters win according to B&B spoilers for the week of October 28th. Ivy and Elektra discussed the jewelry line with Eric Forrester. Ivy and Elektra were reassured by Eric that he would discuss it with Steffi and Ridge Forrester. The thought of bringing the jewelry brand back to life seemed to appeal to Eric. Ivy and Elektra appear to have a chance to win. Ivy and Elektra embrace and beam with joy at Forrester Creations in the next week's preview video. Eric gushes about the two designers and Ridge smiles back. Then according to Eric, this is how a legacy is created. Carter Walton's Association. Carter is also shown at Il Giardino in the preview trailer for the week of October 28th. Carter and Deacon converse while seated at the bar. Great things are on the horizon at Forrester Creations, Carter assures Deacon. I expect Hope to be a part of that, Carter continues. Deacon doesn't appear to be aware of Carter and Hope's passion just yet. The conversation seems more business-oriented, as though Carter could advise Deacon to fund his idea for the future of Forrester Creation. The recognition of Steffi Forrester Finnegan. According to teasers for the week of October 28th on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi has been attempting to understand Carter's unexpected interest and hope for the future. Steffi seemed to have a clue at last. In her office, Steffi approaches addressed Hope. Steffi claims to understand Carter's sudden fascination with Hope and HFTF. Hope hesitantly asks Steffi what she means. Playing dumb. Is Steffi aware that Hope and Carter are having an affair? What if Hope and Carter simply deny it, even if Steffi has suspicions? Brooke Logan would undoubtedly find herself in a difficult situation if she had to lie to Ridge about her discoveries. Given that Ridge has misled Brooke regarding Taylor Hayes, Ridge may have yet another split. Brooke confronts Hope over Carter. Brooke Logan has always been protective of her daughter, but her concern has hit new heights now that she suspects Hope may be crossing the line with Carter Walton. When Brooke finds them on the verge of an intimate moment at Forrester, she'll have serious questions. Questioning Carter's motives. Brooke isn't convinced Carter's support for Hope is purely business-related, and she's not alone. By questioning his involvement with Hope's line and their budding closeness, Brooke might be uncovering an affair that could spell trouble for Hope's future and her job. Brooke's influence on Hope's choices. Brooke has always been Hope's voice of reason, but with Brooke's disapproval, Hope may feel trapped between her mother's expectations and her feelings for Carter. Could this lead her to make a big mistake? Ivy takes a stand for her jewelry line. Ivy Forrester is tired of being sidelined, especially after Steffi threw cold water on her jewelry line ambitions. Determined to rise above, Ivy is taking matters into her own hands by presenting her proposal to Ridge. A family feud in the making. With Ridge potentially backing Ivy and Eric leaning in her favor, the Forresters could be split over which direction to take the company. Steffi's resistance to Ivy's jewelry line might be more personal than business, but Ivy's persistence could pay off, creating rifts in the Forrester family. Elektra's role in Ivy's plan. Ivy's new ally, Elektra Forrester, adds an intriguing twist. Will Elektra help her succeed, or could this partnership backfire if she has her own agenda? Brooke and Ridge's heated confrontation. Brooke's suspicion about Steffi's actions goes beyond the usual disagreements. She believes Steffi is sabotaging Hope's line, and accuses her of letting personal issues cloud her judgment. Brooke's accusations against Steffi. Brooke may argue that Carter is right. Steffi's behavior is compromising Forrester. By accusing Steffi of having a vendetta against Hope, Brooke could ignite an intense family rift. Ridge torn between Brooke and Steffi. Ridge might find himself in a tough spot as he defends his daughter, but also wants to support Brooke's concerns. Could this conflict drive Ridge and Brooke apart once again? Taylor's health update, a glimmer of hope? Meanwhile, Ridge's ex, Taylor Hayes, will have her own news to share. Following her diagnosis of broken heart syndrome, Taylor receives her latest test results, bringing hope and relief. A new chapter for Taylor. Ridge and Taylor's meeting could set the stage for a renewed connection. Will Taylor's improved health bring the two closer, especially as Ridge becomes more distant from Brooke? Hope and Steffi's explosive showdown. Back at Forrester, Steffi confronts Hope, and the two women clash over Carter's loyalty and support for HFTF. This showdown could be the last straw for Steffi, who begins to suspect that Carter's connection with Hope goes beyond business. Steffi's realization. As Steffi pieces together Carter and Hope's connection, she may decide to use her position as co-CEO to make a bold move against them both. Carter's influence on Hope's career. If Steffi removes Carter from his position or cancels Hope's line, the ripple effect could devastate Hope's professional dreams, pushing her and Carter closer together. A Forrester shakeup. Steffi's power move. In a decisive move, Steffi will exercise her power as co-CEO and make an executive decision to put an end to the drama, possibly by removing Carter from his COO role or demoting him. Ridge's surprising support for Steffi. Ridge's decision to back Steffi could shock the Forrester team, leaving Brooke livid. If Carter loses his position, the future of HFTF looks bleak. Brooke's reaction. Furious over Steffi's actions, Brooke might vent her frustration at Ridge, which could drive him closer to Taylor. Will this drama finally end the Brooke-Ridge romance? Or can they weather another storm? Hope and Carter, a forbidden romance. As Carter and Hope deal with the fallout, they may decide to fully embrace their feelings despite the professional risk. An intimate evening at Il Giardino could set the stage for a deepening relationship. A new beginning in the midst of chaos. Carter, who already has big plans for Hope, could be ready to give her his full support, even if it means starting fresh outside of Forrester. Will they embark on a new journey together? Or will Steffi's actions force them to rethink their choices? Dangerous territory. Their secret romance could lead to more than just workplace consequences, especially with Brooke and Steffi watching closely. Could this forbidden relationship jeopardize both their careers? 8. Halloween fun and drama at Il Giardino. To lighten the tension, fans can look forward to a Halloween scene at Il Giardino, where Sheila Sharp and Deacon Sharp entertain guests in costume. Carter, hoping to escape his Forrester troubles for the night, will spend time with them, adding a hint of festive charm to the drama-heavy week. Sheila's witch costume and Halloween treats. Sheila's witch costume might hint at her mischievous nature, as she dishes out spooky-themed creations. Carter's predictions for Hope. Relaxing over Halloween treats, Carter makes optimistic predictions about Hope's future. But back at Forrester, Steffi is working to ensure those dreams don't come to pass. Ivy and Electra's triumph. The jewelry line returns. According to Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of October 28th, Ivy and Electra Forrester are stepping into the spotlight with their jewelry line proposal. The idea of revitalizing Forrester's jewelry brand initially met with hesitation from the higher-ups, but Ivy and Electra seem to have won Eric's support. In the preview video, we see Eric reassure Ivy and Electra that he'll discuss their proposal with Steffi and Ridge, who wield decision-making power at Forrester Creations. As Eric compliments their talent and vision, Ridge's smile indicates he's warming up to the idea. Ivy and Electra's success could bring a fresh twist to Forrester Creations, especially if Eric sees this revival as part of the company's future legacy. Their elation is palpable as they embrace at Forrester Creations, celebrating a potential turning point in their careers and positioning the jewelry line as a fresh powerhouse within the company. Carter Walton's connection with Deacon and Hope's involvement. While Ivy and Electra revel in their victory, Carter Walton is stirring up some intrigue of his own. In the preview video, Carter is spotted at Il Giardino with Deacon Sharp, sparking curiosity about what might come of this unexpected connection. Carter seems optimistic about Forrester Creations' future, hinting at great things on the horizon, and emphasizing his hope that Hope Logan will be a significant part of it. What's particularly interesting here is that Deacon, for all his savvy, doesn't seem to know the full story behind Carter's interest in Hope. With Deacon's stake in his daughter's happiness and professional success, this discussion could lay the groundwork for new alliances or hidden agendas. Is Carter looking to secure Deacon's support, perhaps as a financial backer for his ambitious plans at Forrester? Or is this meeting a way for Carter to shield his romantic interest in Hope under the guise of business? Steffi Forrester Finnegan's revelation. Is Hope keeping secrets? Back at Forrester Creations, Steffi Forrester Finnegan is piecing together Carter's sudden fixation on Hope and her hope for the future, HFTF, line. She's been noticing subtle shifts in Carter's demeanor and priorities, and may finally be onto something. In the preview, Steffi confronts a dressed-up Hope in her office, suggesting she has an idea of what's behind Carter's new passion for HFTF. Hope's response is telling. She appears hesitant, as though Steffi's questions hit a nerve. Could Steffi suspect an affair brewing between Carter and Hope? If she does, she may feel torn between exposing the truth or letting the tension simmer for strategic advantage. Either way, her growing suspicions could spark fresh turmoil within Forrester, especially if Hope and Carter attempt to deny it and cover their tracks. The Brooke factor. Will secrets and lies erode bridge once again? If Steffi's suspicions prove correct, the fallout won't stop with Hope and Carter. Brooke Logan could find herself in the crossfire, particularly if Steffi confides in her, or if Brooke accidentally learns of Hope's potential secret affair. Brooke has stood by her daughter through thick and thin, but lying to Ridge could put her in an impossible position, forcing her to choose between her daughter's privacy and her loyalty to Ridge. Moreover, Brooke and Ridge's relationship has been on rocky ground, especially since Ridge's emotional entanglement with Taylor Hayes. If Brooke discovers Hope's involvement with Carter and chooses to keep it from Ridge, it could spell yet another split Ford Bridge, with Taylor possibly stepping back into Ridge's life as a source of comfort. The power dynamics of Forrester Creations. Could Carter's influence shift the company's future? Carter Walton is positioning himself as a key player at Forrester, hinting at a larger vision that involves Hope and possibly a revamped Forrester jewelry line. His ambitious plans suggest he's not just after romance. He's looking to reshape Forrester Creations in his image. Aligning himself with Deacon, Ivy, Elektra, and Hope could provide Carter with the alliances he needs to execute a strategic shakeup at Forrester. Steffi, however, is far from oblivious. As she watches Carter's moves and assesses his connection with Hope, she may see his ambitions as a threat to her and Ridge's hold on the company. If Carter's intentions lean toward a deeper involvement with Hope, Steffi could leverage this information, either to protect her family's legacy or to preemptively safeguard Forrester from Carter's influence. Predictions in what's next for Steffi, Carter, Hope, and the Forresters. With emotions running high and alliances shifting, the stage is set for a dramatic showdown at Forrester Creations. Ivy and Elektra's success in reviving the jewelry line could add a layer of rivalry, especially if Steffi feels their growing influence threatens her position. And if Carter's closeness with Hope escalates, Steffi might finally take matters into her own hands, confronting Carter and setting boundaries to protect her family. The road to recovery or the path to chaos. In the complex world of the bold and the beautiful, Dr. Taylor Hayes is no stranger to love's highs and lows, and her current health crisis has her at a new emotional crossroads. Diagnosed with broken heart syndrome, she's navigating a careful journey of healing under the guidance of Dr. Grace Buckingham, who delivered the surprising diagnosis. As Taylor prepares for her next set of lab results, fans are on edge. Will they mark the end of her heartache, or take her and Ridge Forrester on a new roller coaster? A misdiagnosis, and a new hope for Taylor. Initially, Taylor feared she was facing the devastating news of heart failure. But her physician Grace Buckingham identified the true culprit as broken heart syndrome. Taylor, though skeptical at first, gradually accepted the diagnosis and embarked on a journey of physical and emotional recovery. Ridge Forrester has been by her side, and his presence may be giving Taylor the healing power she needs. Taylor's alternative healing approach, chakra realignment and Ridge's support. Dr. Buckingham's unconventional approach to healing has led Taylor to explore chakra realignment and energy work as a means to alleviate her stress. She's actively practicing mindfulness, realigning her energy, and sticking to her medication regimen, all while Ridge offers steady support. Could Taylor's lab results show she's making real progress? And if so, will her recovery change the dynamic between her and Ridge? The big reveal. What will Taylor's test results show? The stakes couldn't be higher. Taylor's next cardiology appointment promises to reveal whether she's truly on the mend, or if her journey is far from over. Speculation is high. Will the lab results give her and Ridge the reprieve they've both been longing for? Or will they throw them deeper into an emotional whirlwind? Will Taylor receive good news? If her test results show improvement, Taylor may find herself at the beginning of a new chapter in life, free from the shadow of a broken heart. With Ridge's unwavering support, she might embrace a newfound sense of peace. There's even a chance she could receive a clean bill of health, a twist that would allow her to focus on mending her emotional scars without worrying about physical symptoms. Or a new twist in the drama. But this is the bold and the beautiful after all. Taylor's lab results could bring even more drama, with Grace revealing that Taylor's condition isn't improving as hoped. Taylor might face another fainting spell, an emotional setback, or a lingering ailment that could intensify her connection with Ridge and set off alarm bells for his current partner, Brooke Logan. Ridge's role, the hero or the torn lover. Ridge's presence during Taylor's healing journey has been a crucial factor. He's committed to her well-being, and as they've explored New Age healing, old feelings have been rekindled. For Ridge, Taylor's condition is a reminder of all the times he's been torn between the women he loves, and he may be on the brink of another defining decision. A kiss to remember? The tension between Ridge and Taylor has been building for weeks, and the relief of a positive test result might finally lead to an emotional breakthrough. Could a moment of joy turn into a passionate kiss that reignites their love? If the news is less than optimistic, the shared sorrow might still draw them together. In either scenario, a rekindling seems inevitable and could threaten Ridge's current relationship. A shocking diagnosis. What's next for Taylor? If Grace reveals an unexpected twist in Taylor's condition, we could see Taylor grappling with yet another health scare. Grace, already puzzled by Taylor's symptoms, may uncover an underlying issue that complicates her recovery. This new revelation could be the catalyst for Taylor and Ridge to take a step back from everything else in their lives and focus solely on each other. What this means for Ridge's future choices. If Taylor's condition worsens, Ridge might feel even more compelled to stay close to her. She's his children's mother, and her health struggles might push him toward a reunion. Brooke may sense Ridge slipping away, leading her to confront him about his lingering feelings for Taylor. With Taylor at the center of this health crisis, Ridge's loyalty will be tested in ways he never expected. Will he remain steadfast in his commitment to Brooke, or will he realize that Taylor is the one he truly belongs with? The impact on Forrester Creations and the next family power struggle. Taylor's health drama won't only affect her and Ridge's personal lives. It could also ripple through Forrester Creations. With Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, already holding a leadership role at the company, she may see her mother's health crisis as a chance to tighten her grip on the Forrester empire. Meanwhile, Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, might pull Ridge into his own plans, hoping his father's renewed bond with Taylor will unify the family against Brooke's influence. The potential fallout. Taylor's health could become the focal point for a family feud, with Ridge forced to choose between Taylor and Brooke. Ridge's choice could redefine alliances at Forrester Creations and bring the family closer, or tear them apart. Could Brooke or Deacon stir the pot? With Ridge's attention shifting toward Taylor, Brooke may seek comfort elsewhere. Could she reignite her connection with Deacon Sharp? Deacon has been there for Brooke in the past, and he may once again find himself drawn to her as she grapples with Ridge's wavering loyalty. Brooke's response. Brooke's jealousy over Ridge's closeness to Taylor is bound to erupt. If Taylor's test results bring her and Ridge closer, Brooke may feel pushed aside, fueling her desire for revenge or reconciliation with an old flame. A plot twist with Deacon. Deacon's presence could be a wild card. If he enters the picture, his interactions with Brooke could complicate her relationship with Ridge further. Should Brooke find solace in Deacon, it may ignite a full-scale war between her and Taylor for Ridge's heart once again. Part 7, Taylor's Journey, a story of resilience or renewal. Taylor's story is one of resilience. Despite the pain and setbacks, she's committed to healing for herself and her family. If her test results show signs of recovery, she may emerge stronger and more empowered. This renewed strength could make her a force to be reckoned with in Ridge's life, prompting him to reconsider everything he thought he wanted. A journey back to love? Taylor's recovery could rekindle her sense of self and give her the courage to fight for Ridge like never before. As she grows healthier, Taylor may feel ready to open her heart again, but this time, she won't let anyone take advantage of her kindness. The journey of rebuilding her life might not just lead her to health, but also to lasting happiness with Ridge. What lies ahead for Taylor and Ridge? The Bold and the Beautiful is known for its dramatic twists, and Taylor's health crisis could be the key to a major storyline shift. Whether her lab results show improvement or complications, one thing is certain: Taylor's journey has only just begun. Ridge may find himself facing a dilemma, caught between his history with Taylor and his commitment to Brooke. Could Taylor's diagnosis be the catalyst for him to finally choose his true love, or will he once again find himself torn? Taylor Hayes' fate awaits. As Taylor awaits her lab results, fans can expect nothing less than a riveting saga of love, loss, and possible redemption. Will her results bring a fresh start or deepen the chaos? For now, viewers will have to wait with bated breath as The Bold and the Beautiful unfolds, yet another chapter in this unbreakable love triangle.